This is the submission for Dovu Labs. Our team comprises of 3 individuals: myself, Matt Smithies, CTO of Dovu, and 2 full-stack developers, Charlie and Kyle. Dovu is creating the trust layer for carbon offset integrity. We have a marketplace and our token, the Dove. Throughout, we've been trying to answer one question: apply financial energy of tokens and connect them to tokenized carbon removals, and how that looks like in the future. One of the big trends proves that there is a high risk of supply shock given the required demand of verifiable and auditable credits. The challenges in this case are threefold. Firstly, the Guardian, Hedera's Guardian, solves the traceability and trackability of auditable carbon removals through policies, but however there is no recourse or insurance for fraudulent removals, and scaling expertise in terms of supply verifiers is actually a huge problem. The market for these asset class is going to be worth 50 billion in 2030, but as before, there is not enough supply to meet demand. So the strategy is a utility for tokens, reputation and insurance to stake to carbon removal assets, or in our case, farms. The pillars are as follows: use tokens that are backed by a real market, our token, provide a capability for insurance, and those 2 things together can de-risk the purchase for any buyer. Our designer as follows: feel free to start from user, follow through, and if you have any questions, please leave them with me, or you can check out the full documentation on DevPost. Our demo, let's get started. On Google Chrome, reputational insurance demo. You can log in with Hashpack. You can claim tokens to begin. Here we have stats and we have some projects. Here we take Maple Leaf Ridge. We're going to stake 100 Dove for 1 year, but we can change this to whatever we want. We will lose 5 Doves as the initial fee, but when we approve, we get the staked position. Now we can see our staked position for 95 Dove. We can unstake immediately, but if we do that, we will lose 80% of our value. However, we can click on Remove Time Lock, and this will remove the 3-year or the however long the duration we have added, and it will allow us to claim the value. If we claim, we will get the 25% yield boost here. However, as the user, or the admin even, I can select any project I want and edit it. If I edit the project, I can now liquidate. I can liquidate 10% of the pool that all the accounts have staked to. If I liquidate now and approve, this means that every single account that is linked to a given pool will lose value because of some DAO proposal. Cancel, cancel, unstake, and here I've got 85 Dove left, and now I can claim it back. You can track all this information on the admin dashboard, and there are different roles and responsibilities such as DAO proposals, users and admins. There will be a longer form demo. Thank you for your time. So after 6 weeks, we have built out a smart contract tooling system on Hedera. It is amazing. We have also got a full stack for actual DApp. We're talking a contract for reputational insurance, a backend, a front end, and an admin panel. All these details are going to be on the DevPost submission. Finally, the next steps, what we're looking to do is, instead of staking to a project and having your value locked, why don't we have tokens that are wrapped, kind of like HBarX, to represent the projects underneath? And lastly, why don't we combine these kind of wrapped tokens to almost create these diversified ESG vaults, so we can create potentially tokens of value or funds, kind of like Vanguard, based off risk profiles for individuals. This is as follows. You can see the reputational and insurance contract by Dovu is the foundation. We require more work on our DAO side to make sure liquidations work as expected. However, this can easily grow into a broad vision of diversified ESG markets. Now, this is what we're doing looking forward. Generally speaking, we want to work with Hedera, the Guardian, and all stakeholders to make sure what we're building is made for purpose and useful for everyone. So, thank you for watching. Let me know if you've got any questions. Bye.